It's 8:18 on a Friday night, and I'm studying. I started this electrical journey 20 years ago, and I struggled learning, and I kept feeling like if I just put the hard work in, I'll get there. I'll get to a certain point. So I put the hard work in, and I'm still doing this. And I'm not trying to tout my hard work, but what I'm trying to bring up in this post is, for you students going through electrical school, you feel like there's an end or a finish line that you get to when you're all-knowing and you'll be a certain way. I know I did. If I put in the time and I get my journeyman test, I'll be done with all this crap. And then it turned into, if I put in the work and I put in all this time, I can get my master's license and be done with this crap. And then somebody said, you should try teaching. And I did. And then I thought, I'll get to a certain point and I'll be done with this crap. And I wouldn't have thought 20 years ago, with the way I learned, that I would be sitting in an office at 8:19 at night so that I can have a weekend with my family before I fly out to Iowa to do a class for Mike Holt. I think I just hit a realization that this is always going to be part of my journey. With code changes, with technology, and with the fact that I'm not in the code book as often because I'm a director at a college, I have to put in this time. And so for you guys studying and you're putting in that time and thinking, I just want to get done with that little prison sentence at school, it's not a prison sentence. It should be a way of life. I shouldn't wait and procrastinate to the point where, well, I've been studying, but it's like a back end thing as I've been working. So sometimes like you students, you guys are going to work every day and then you come to school. I've been working and then I've been studying, but now my test is here, my journeyman test. And that's to be teaching a seminar for Mike Holt in Iowa. So anyway, a little long post, but I think a realization just hit that this will always be my life. As long as this thing up here is coherent enough to take in information, this is going to be me, right? And so when you're in school, realize there's really no end if you want to stay relevant and if you're wanting to keep up with what's going on with our industry.